Welcome to Wiretapped Truths. My name is Jesse Perez. I'm here joined with Mr. Wiretapped Truths Leland and our comedian of the show, Mr. Jack Simmons, and the one, the only Poot that survived 5 seasons, made it out the game, Mr.
Yeah.
Tray Chaney. I've been bothering him for 7 months to come since we started the podcast, and he's like, I'm on set, man. We'll do a little bit. I'm gonna come on for you.
We want to say blessings to your family too, man. I'm in Georgia too, and we heard about what happened. We wanted to send you, love and support. Definitely, we're aware of what was going on, so definitely just want to send blessings stuff to your family. Definitely glad that your son is okay, that your family's okay, bro, for sure.
Yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. It's been a crazy 2025 going into this year, 2026, but to still be here, to be alive, that's all that really matters.
Blessings, bro.
2025 is a cursed year for sure, I think, for a lot of people. And
yeah, I know.
Yo, Trey.
Good things are on the horizon.
Yeah, I know. I need that. I know Miss Donna gave that to you, but I need that one too. And then y'all need this one.
Yeah, that one is
y'all
tough.
need this one. That's on my site, ChaneyWay.com. So
ChaneyWay.com. Okay, I'm gonna go check that out. And I'm gonna put in a word with Miss Donna to you.
Please do.
So Trey, what you gonna call it? With this winter storm coming, man, I thought you said it was getting warmer.
Global warming, right? Yeah,
Come on,
man.
You gotta hit us with the line, man.
It's the week we just getting old. Yeah.
Because I love that line when you said, world going one way, people another, yo.
That was the one. World going one way, people another, yo. Yeah, I thought y'all was talking about the one when I was telling Bodie
It's all in the same scene.
They're connected. They're connected. It's two different scenes.
Yeah.
Connected into one.
Man, it's so crazy that a lot of the topics and issues and just the overall story that The Wire introduced, to the world 23 years ago is still happening today, I was speaking to somebody the other day, even I was talking to my fans on Twitter in reference to, I really didn't know what I was a part of 23 years ago because that was my first job as an actor.
Wow.
Just coming from Forestville, Maryland, Washington, D.C., and really hustling and grinding with my music and me being a dancer, R&B and hip hop dancer. The Wire was something that really kind of fell in my lap in 2001 because the manager at the time, Melinda Townsend, who I'm still good friends with to this day, she just knew that I wasn't stage fright, by being able to get on stage and recite raps and lines and different things of that nature. So her thing was she didn't submit dancers or rappers for acting jobs. She was like, I only work with actors, but I feel that you may be a good fit for this new show that's not necessarily picked up yet on HBO. It's called The Wire, and we don't know if it's it might not get picked up. And I remember she submitted me for, I originally read for Wee-Bey.
I was going to ask that. Tell us about it. So you read for Wee-Bey and what happened?
Yeah, I went in with Pat Moran of Baltimore, biggest casting director out there, and I had to recite this monologue for Wee-Bey, and I didn't know anything about slate, state your name, height, and all that. I was just like, yo, what do I do? This is my first time. But I went in there and I read for Wee-Bey, and Pat just kind of like gave me this look like, okay, all right, we'll great job, basically. Like, get out of here. So I left feeling like I probably didn't, I didn't get this. But I got a call back 2 weeks later. And, for any actor or actress that's out there in this business, a callback is when they give you a call. They want you to come back to read for the producers, directors, writers. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you booked the role. But they are considering you. So I went back. I remember I stumbled over a few words and walking in the room, though. David Simon, Nina Noble, Robert Colesberry. Rest in peace to Robert Colesberry, who actually shortened my name Poot to Poot. It was
Wow.
Pooty, I heard. But he shortened it to Poot. But yeah, man, just going in there and them looking at me and like, okay, we know this your first time, but get it right. Because I had stumbled over a couple words, and then through the grace of God, I just went and delivered these lines. And again, I left feeling like whatever. I don't know what this is. I don't know if I got it. But then I get a call a couple of more weeks later, and they're like, okay. And this was in 2001, late 2001. Of course, the Wire premiered June 2nd, 2002. But I get the call to come back, and they're like, yeah, we didn't cast you for Wee-Bey, but we cast you for this character named Malik Poot Carr. And literally, I was only supposed to, if I recall, my manager had told me this.
I heard they made the character specifically for you. That's
well, yeah. I mean, they created this character Poot for me. Yeah, they did. But I was initially only supposed to be, from what I was told, in the first 2 episodes, and that was it.
Damn.
So I didn't. That was my mindset going in. I just went in like, okay, well, I'm getting ready to be on TV if it gets picked up, because a pilot, with pilots, you don't necessarily know if they're going to get picked up or not.
Right.
So going into that, I end up. And mind you, y'all, I didn't know what I was a part of. Like, I remember the first day on set seeing Wendell Pierce and Idris Elba and Wood Harris. And I'm like, Wood Harris and Wendell, I'm like, I watch these guys on TV. JD Williams, Bodie, I'm like, I watched this guy on Oz. Like, I was, for me, I was starstruck. I was almost like,
what am I doing here?
Yeah, man, I'm literally I'm like, what is I don't know what I'm a part of, but I know it is something special. If I'm around these guys, this caliber of actors and people who I look at, and they're welcoming me with open arms. That's one thing about, I gotta say, Wendell Pierce, Wood Harris, Larry Gilliard, who played D'Angelo, JD Williams, like Michael B. Jordan. These guys, Michael B. Jordan had did Hardball already, and a bunch of commercials and different things that he had done before The Wire.
I don't think I knew that until just now that he was in Hardball.
He was in Hardball. Yeah.
Damn.
And shout out to my man Chris Lofton too, because I know I seen Chris post something with Mike. They was both in Hardball. Of course, Chris is massive success with Power Force.
Going crazy. He went crazy this last season.
Him playing Jannard. Man, I've been Chris Loft, I've been studying you. Yeah, I know, because
he went crazy this last season, bro.
He did. He did. He's a phenomenal actor, and I can't wait to work with him one day. Yeah. But yeah, man, with like I said, the Wire cast, it was always this warm, welcoming me with open arm feeling. It's like any questions that I would have, I would pick everybody's brain on set, and they would give me the information, man. And in those years, 5 seasons, I didn't think I was going to be the last man standing. If anybody's watching this, that's a spoiler alert.
No, we're a spoiler podcast. It's been 23 years. Y'all have probably seen The Wire.
Yeah, everybody knows what happened now. Yeah. But when we killed Michael B. Jordan's character off, Wallace, me and Bodie, I'm like, oh yeah, I know I'm next. Then when Larry Gilliard, D'Angelo died, and then Stringer Bell gets killed, then Omar gets killed, then Bodie, I'm like, oh yeah, they get ready to take me out. But to be the last man standing, my story arc, Poot's story arc was, I've seen so much in the streets. I've been through so much. I've been through hell.
Can I just say, Trey, when you made it out, I'm sorry to cut you off, but man, you gave Dookie some horrible advice, man. You got to go out there and back a little longer.
Yeah. And that type of advice is so funny, man, because when you think about today, in today's world, it's guys that's telling the young brothers that now, right. and it's just, it's this never ending cycle of like like I said, the stuff that The Wire introduced, you still seeing it, and it's like,
Yeah.
damn, like David Simon and them, they were on to something. Because come on, y'all, we got to be honest. The Wire is the
It's
reason.
timeless.
It's the reason why all these other shows are doing what they're able to do.
Bro, you
If
know
it's in
what?
that genre, you know.
You know what, boss? And I've mentioned this a few times. It shows, and I'm a Power fanatic. I love Power. Every show, every
me
episode, I
too.
love it all. There are definitely still elements of The Wire in Power. Even the original Power, like with Ghost and Tariq, like when 50 is training Tariq and Tariq gets beat for the money. He like, man, this fucking 20 is fake. Well, that's Wallace season 1. Like,
That's
you know,
it.
like
That's it.
it's so impactful.
When D'Angelo says money be green,
you know, like it's so impactful years later, and I think it will forever stand the test of time. I don't think it will be nothing that can be deleted from history. Like,
then when I looked at Force and I looked at the scene with D-Mac and his main man, when he was debating on whether he was going to shoot him, and then
sprayed his brains on the refrigerator. Very Wallace, Bodie.
It gave me Bodie, Poot, and Wallace vibes, and I'm like, but it's an honor though, because you know I was cast for 2 seasons of BMF.
Yep.
So
and that was my question to you. That was going to be my next question to you.
I remember arriving on set, and I mean, just everybody, the amount of respect, man, that they gave me, and the love that they showed, and I was like excited and happy to be on the show. I had auditioned for BMF 7 times before they actually gave me the role of Bleak. I had to work and earn that role, which, you know, I'm an actor. This is what I do for a living, so I don't have a problem with earning my spot, you know. But yeah, just going on that set and looking at the character Lamar with the trench coat, I'm like, Omar.
Yeah.
You know,
sure.
But it's almost like a salute, and it's a it's bigging us up, you know, because
you know what, Trey? So it's definitely a salute. I don't know if you're one of those actors who doesn't like to watch themselves on camera, like rewatch.
I watch myself. I watch everything I do. I love watching myself.
When they and Jack and Jesse, I don't think y'all seen the BMF, but JD Williams is in BMF too. Like they appear side by side in BMF.
Crazy.
So that scene right there is definitely a salute to you all in The Wire. For y'all two to be on screen side by side. It's like, oh shit.
That's Poot and Bodie.
Exactly. Bodie is back from the dead. Like, it's like, you know, it's that
J-Rock and Bleak. That's crazy.
So that was my question to you, bro. Like, I know we got a little bit of time. So it's my only question I'm asking you. So for BMF, you had actors like yourself, JD Williams, Steve Harris, Wood Harris, okay?
Man.
Like the Snoop in the first season, like, you know, like I was thinking about this today before I was picking my questions for you, and I'm like, looking at the cast that they had in BMF, why do you think that show could not? Why did it end? Like, why? And I'm a fan of anything 50 does. I just put so many people on, so I'm gonna watch it, even if it's trash. I'm gonna probably watch it. Like, but I was just thinking today about all the actors that were on BMF. I'm like, wait a minute now.
I think I'm gonna be honest, man. And by the way, I loved, you know, I love portraying my character as Bleak on BMF. It was a dream come true for me. I had pressed my casting director out, George Pierre, who casted me for not only BMF but Saints and Sinners, the Keisha Cole biopic, a whole bunch of different projects. But you know, towards like, first of all, we live in a different day and time, and people really want the real. They want the real story. Some of the stuff, in my eyes, like the whole shootouts in Mexico and all that, I never heard Meech do that. I mean, not saying that they gotta expose what they've done in life, but
come on now.
I'm
Terry
like,
and Meech were not in Mexico shooting it out and protecting the cartel, bro. I've never heard that part of the BMF story.
I mean, out of everything that they already exposed about themselves, like this is what we did, and then the way that they were kind of like doing Meech's character, Big Meech seems a little bit more chill, and he about his money. It ain't about violence and all that craziness. Like that, from my eyes, it looked like that this man was trying to help people. You know, he wasn't trying to get on those street type shit. You know what I'm saying? He was more on, yo, I got a bunch of money. Let me feed my family. Let me take my people with me. So I think, a little bit of it may have got the writing.
Dramatized.
Yeah, it got a little different. One thing I can say about The Wire, you never seen nothing but authenticity.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know how much more realer you gonna get than what you've seen. Even from casting us as characters, nobody knew who Tray Chaney was, before The Wire. I mean, yeah, I had been in the business for a long time. Don't get me wrong. I've always been in media and on the news for my music and stuff that I've done, but acting wise, nobody, even they cast Snoop from The Wire. Like Snoop is really Snoop. That's
That
really
yeah, that ain't she, bro.
that's not acting.
That's
You
a
know what
Yeah,
I'm
real name.
saying? And I think that's what makes The Wire so authentic, because when you look at it didn't feel like acting. I
mm-hmm.
mean, some of the stuff that I've been through in my life, just growing up in Forestville, Maryland, right outside of Washington, D.C., the mean streets of Washington, D.C., and having to be in fights and shootouts and all crazy type of stuff. I'm like, yeah, okay. All I got to do is use my character. If I'm doing something like this on screen, all I got to use is a substitution of my real life that's happening when I leave set.
And
You
you
know,
know what, Trey? We interviewed Chris Clanton, who plays Savino. He was
yeah.
like one of our first couple interviews. I mean, if you ever get a chance, I know you're busy, but if you check out that interview,
I'm gonna
it's
check it out.
raw. It's raw. He tells us, like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was 16, leaving here, moving packs, coming back to set,
Yeah.
like I was selling
I
drugs on
mean,
set,
but
kind of
but
thing.
I
Like,
think I think that's what made it so. I mean, how real you can't get no realer than that.
exactly, bro.
Well, you guys
You know.
talked about it in your Breakfast Club interview, right? You
Yeah.
said that you guys they used to bail you guys out of jail like the weekend, right? And
Oh
stuff.
man, yeah. Don't they used to build him out. It's so funny because during the times of those first couple of years of partying, or maybe the first year, I was underage. I wasn't 21 yet.
Mm-hmm.
I hit 21 after Stringer and them party. They were all out fighting and stuff like that. Then I was able to go hang with them. When I was hanging with them, we wasn't getting locked up. We was messing around with women and
It's
drinking
grown.
and turning up and chilling. But yeah, man. But that is true. I remember days JD and them, being in those clubs and just going through it, with on some real street shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jack, you want? Do you have a question real quick for Trey?
Oh yeah, sure, of course. Well, first off, I just wanted to say I was doing a little research on your IMDb, and you
Uh-huh.
were an uncredited extra in one of my favorite comedy films, Head of State,
Head of state.
with Chris Rock.
Yeah.
I absolutely fucking love that movie.
I do too, man.
Also, we're reviewing. Sorry, go ahead.
Now I said I love that movie too.
Oh,
I was glad
sorry, it's
Chris
a little
Rock gave
choppy on
me.
mine.
I was glad Chris Rock gave me an opportunity.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic, and he's on the Mount Rushmore of my favorite comedians. We're also reviewing We Own the City, and was it like interesting playing a cop from your time playing Poot? Was that like a definitely? How did you get into that experience?
Man, I had heard about We Own This City, right? And it's almost
Mhm.
like when I had heard about it, they wasn't talking about casting, or it wasn't in those stages yet. You know how you hear about a project and then
Mm-hmm.
later on down the line, that's how it was for me. David Simon, they reached out to my agent, and I was
Wow.
like, she's like, yeah, Trey, David Simon and the creators of The Wire are reaching out for this new show called We Own This City. They're considering you to play a cop. It was an automatic yes. It
Yeah.
wasn't no
Yeah,
hesitation. I'm like, what? 20 years later.
Mm-hmm.
20 years later. This was crazy. Reaching out to me in 2021 or 2022 with still COVID and all that craziness going on. And I'm like, wow. So I'll never forget, they said police officer Gordon Hawk. And I knew how many episodes I was going to be in. I went 2 episodes out of the 6. This is a limited series, and they wanted to
Right.
introduce every character. And Didn't know I was going to be partners with David Cornsweet, who's the new Superman. You
Yeah.
know, Larry Mitchell, who's my guy as well. But I never forget, I had to audition for that. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if it was specifically an audition. I think they just wanted to see me. It was
Mm-hmm.
something like this. Like I got
Mhm.
on, I had my suit and tie on because they were saying, but potentially you're going to be a police officer. So, and I read for Alexa Fogel, and David Simon was on, George Pelicanos was on, Nina Noble, and it was just, I think we had more fun. We all had fun just seeing each other. It was like a reunion, like we're on
Right.
now, and we were
Mm-hmm.
just talking, and then man, I'll never forget, man. I got the call, man, and they were like, we're going to move you. I live in Atlanta, so they were like, we're going to move you back to Baltimore for like the next 3-4 months. Put you
Wow.
up, and you're playing police officer Gordon Hawk. And I'm like, that was my first time in Deadline Hollywood. That was the first time Deadline had put out that I was starring in this new thing with the creators of The Wire. And like I say, man, some of these moments for me, man, in this business, it's like I can't even describe the feeling of, joy that I've been blessed to really still do what I love all of
Yeah.
these years. And it's like, all right, and at the end of the day, you keep shooting your shot.
Yeah.
I mean, We Own the City, I had a fantastic time on that show. It's amazing. Not only did they cast me on We Own the City, HBO Max, as police officer Gordon Hawk, but they picked up one of my songs that I wrote.
Damn.
So I wrote a record
That's
called Know the
fantastic.
Feeling, shot a video for it. They were looking for music, and it was actually in one of my scenes.
Oh, that's love. Wow.
So it wasn't one check,
It was
it's
two
two
of them.
checks that
Yeah.
continue to come, residual.
That's
So I'm
love.
like, I can't, David Simon, HBO, this is family forever.
Wow.
The what they've done for me in my life, in my career, I can't do nothing but be grateful and thankful for them.
That's awesome.
Man, that's a
Trey, we're
blessing.
gonna let you go, man, because I know you're on the movie set, man.
Yeah,
We're just gonna. Well, what I will do, man, is it's ball in your court, man. When after the movie, when you have more downtime,
yeah.
hit me up. Maybe we
And when
can do it.
y'all gonna post this, right? Because I want people to see it.
We're
I'm
gonna
about, I'm
post
gonna
it.
put it out today for
We're
us.
gonna post it today, and I'm gonna send it to you. You can retweet it, and
Yeah.
we'll get people hooked on Wiretap Truths.
And
But
make sure y'all go to ChaneyWay.com. That's the
yes,
site. Make sure
Okay.
y'all go
And,
for my
and,
new.
and Trey, do me a favor too.
go ahead.
Send Jesse your links to your products. So whether that's because I know you're in big in the health stuff. Like I've seen
Yeah.
some of your stuff.
Well,
You
it's really
chop
the
salad. You chop the salad with your wife and stuff. I seen that type of stuff, bro. It's
it's
funny as
really the
hell.
website. It's ChaneyWay.com.
Okay,
Everything's there. You can
Okay.
get my album. You can get the iBody unisex fragrance. You can get the hoodies. You can get the music. You get the
Perfect.
scissors.
Because I'll plug it in the description. We got all of our cast that we've
Yeah.
interviewed. We got their stuff
And
in the
buy it
description.
all.
So yeah,
Cheney,
we'll put it.
ChaneyWay.com. You go to
ChaneyWay.com.
it's a
I'm a cop the hoodie. I'm a cop the hoodie this
yeah.
week. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
one-stop shop. Everything is there.
All right.
Man,
Cool.
blessings to you, Trey. And can you do us a favor before we let you go? We have all
Yeah.
our guests to say, please like, share, subscribe to Wiretap Truths.
Okay. Yo, what's up, y'all? This your brother Tray Chaney, better known as Poot from The Wire. And right now, I need y'all to please subscribe to Wiretapped Truths.
Man, we appreciate it, man. Blessings, man. We'll talk to you
Thank you,
soon,
Trey.
Trey. When you
And
finish
if you
dealing
don't
with the
mind,
movie
which
set, man.
sorry, Trey, real quick, I just wanted to ask you what I don't know if you're allowed to reveal it, but what's the name of the project you're working on right now, or when is
Man,
it supposed to
it's
be released?
the night shift. Oh man,
Okay.
it's about these guys to get together to rob this strip club. It's a lot with it though. I shot it in Miami.
Damn.
But we're doing a couple of scenes, ADR work and stuff now. I play this character named Sam, who's like this computer geek, but not, I want to say gangster, but not you. It's a reason why he's doing what he's doing now.
Damn.
But he's a computer geek, and man, I can't wait for it to come out, bro. My
It
man
sounds
Julian.
interesting.
Yeah, man, my man Julian Booth wrote it. He wrote it, directed it. My man Rich Black produced it, and they made me one of the producers on it as well. So I didn't just get
Nice.
cast as an actor. And then I'm doing another project called Reborn by the Storm, which we're cooking up now. My docu series, along with a television show about what happened. When me, my son, my wife suffered from the EF2 tornado that destroyed our entire home. And this is going to be big. This is like we're putting the pieces together with the documentary now. Me and my partner Vin Viswanathan, we're putting this project together, man. And I'm ready to really, because there's a lot of stuff that I showed online that a lot of people didn't get a chance. They seen it, but they didn't see everything. They didn't really see how my fight against the insurance company has been. It's been tough, but we're getting things done. They didn't know that the state didn't declare what happened to my house a natural disaster. So if I wasn't Poot from the wire, I wouldn't have had access to the GoFundMe, or you know what I'm saying. I didn't have access to federal funds, but if I wasn't who I was, people like y'all wouldn't have been donating, to the GoFundMe and stuff. But yeah, everything is coming along, man. I'm just happy to be here still doing what I love over 25 plus years later.
Well, man, blessings to you, bro. We'll definitely have you back on soon.
Yeah.
We're doing something with some actors that have been in episodes, and they're actually breaking down full episodes with us. So it's a new part of our podcast that we're trying to start. Kind of, it's a little different. So, Jesse's got your information. We'll reach out to you when you have stuff you want us to post. Send it to us, and we're gonna put your website in the link to this video. Okay.
Thank y'all, brothers. Appreciate y'all, man.
Blessings.
Thank you, Trey.
Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Trey.
man. Appreciate it.
Good luck on your set, man.
Thank y'all.
All right, blessings. All right, Jesse, do you want to give our rundown before we leave, boss?
Shout out to Miss Donna Adrian Gibson, executive producer of the podcast. Miss Donna, love you. Miss Debbie Young, love you too. Miss Debbie Young she's going to back.
Oh, by the way, I just wanted to mention, Jesse, real quick. Brooke, of course, Brooke Eaton worked on Sinners, which is now has the most Oscar nominations of any film of all time.
And Michael B. Jordan is nominated for an Oscar. And how do you pronounce the actress's name? I don't want to mess it up. From We Own the City. Miss
Wunmi Mosaku, I think. Yeah, dude, that was like a weird moment when I rewatched Sinners like a couple of weeks ago. I was like, oh wait, shit, it's Nicole Steele.
Yep.
From We Own the City.
Miss Wunmi is so maybe she might get a Best Supporting Actress. Maybe Michael might get a Best Actor. That would be nice. So shout out to them. Sinners. Delroy Lindo. It's gonna be a fun Oscar night. Kamal Bostic Smith, shout out to you. We did a recap of the first episode pilot with him. Go to his YouTube site. Michael Kevin Darnall, check what he's doing. Chris Clanton, I followed him on Instagram. He's doing Set It Off with Felicia on Valentine's Day in Maryland. Leland, when I see that I'm gonna go to the information. I'm gonna send it to you so we can post that.
Send it to me. I need to call him and check in on him. I'm gonna call him this weekend. I'm gonna remember to try to give him a call this weekend.
So congrats, Chris Clanton, on doing that play. I love when the wire actors are working. Maestro Harrell, follow his YouTube. Julito McCullen, follow his Twitter. Get your hoodies. Nakeelia Dillard, sign up for his school. If you're interested in sponsoring Wiretapped Truths, let us know. Leland has the information downstairs. You could hit us up on wiretappedtruths@gmail.com or just leave a comment with us, looking for sponsorship. And am I missing anything, Leland?
Let's see. We've got Alonzo Wilson, his nonprofit organization, SMP Rise. You can find information about that at smprise.org. We've got the wonderful Miss Amanda Johnson, the assistant costume director for The Wire. You can visit the Amanda James Gallery. It's home to her studio, art gallery, frame shop, and boutique. That is 400 Gulfstream Boulevard, Delray Beach, Florida, 33444. Open Tuesday to Saturday, 10 to 4:30. And you can also visit the website, www.amandajohnsonstudio.com. We have let's see, Mr. Andre. I don't want to mess his last name up. From We Own This City.
Andre Severino, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know because there was a pitcher named Luis Severino from the Yankees a few years ago.
I think he's Dominican.
Yeah. His podcast is Silverback Chronicles podcast on YouTube. Phenomenal podcast. He's got some just unbelievable kind of police podcast. It's pretty dope.
I recommend checking out the episode with John Bernthal.
I just rewatched our interview, obviously, with Andre Severino, and I'm gonna sort of like, obviously, say that we're great and everything because that was a good interview.
It was, bro.
A lot of
I was
great
rewatching
insights.
it too, Jack. It's pretty dope. It's definitely a dope interview. It's different, man.
Yeah, nice guy too.
I think that is everything. Definitely phenomenal episode. We appreciate Tray Chaney coming on short notice. Probably the most impactful 30-minute interview you'll ever see. So we definitely appreciate it. This is Wiretapped Truths, the greatest wire podcast of all time. If you go check out our page, we're at about 136,000 views, I think. And almost 500 videos, all wire, all Baltimore content. So please feel free to check us out. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Like Jesse said, if you want to book us for any voiceover work, any sponsors, please reach out to wiretappedtruths@gmail.com or contact us at 678-938-5398. We appreciate all the love. Great content coming. This will be out today, so you all see this interview out today in a few hours. We're gonna put it out for you quick and definitely let you digest it, and definitely look forward to have Tray Chaney back on the show. So we appreciate it. All right, signing out. We appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Have a good weekend.